It's Week 17 of the 2024 season, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. After his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Colts and the Texans, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Time for another week of NFL football. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. And it doesn't take a ton of research going into this game to see that we're going to be in for a physical battle. You've got some great rushing attacks, two incredible offensive lines. So these are two of the top 5 rushing attacks in the league, Charles, and it should be fun to watch how the ground games play out here in this one.
And this one, I think, will resemble a track meet at times because with all the running we're going to see, if these backs rip off a couple of big runs in the early going, that could really key this ball game. This is going to be exciting to watch unless you're a defender trying to put one of those guys on the ground.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. It seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And he's got Pierce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Holding offense.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The numbers for him from a week ago, 19 carries, 102 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff because not only are they seeing a back pile of yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Jackson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's Jackson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, and they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He gets this complete to Cephas. Touchdown! Quintez Cephas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Delay of game.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2nd and 14. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that would be the last shot that they take in this game.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. They'll go option to the short side. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Shifts by at the 15. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Open man is Myers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On second down, it's Taylor.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Jackson.
Well, this one taken in by Cephas. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. On the handoff, Taylor.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35 on 2nd down. Jackson looking sideline, incomplete. The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, This is Taylor. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Now it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson, and it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Reynolds. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Targets and finds Reynolds once more.
Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Yards remain on second down. To throw is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Pierce. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Again, Jackson. That's complete to Pierce. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now we signal in a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Jaguars who are out in front. Christian Kirk, a touchdown reception. Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Nick Chubb has a touchdown run. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Damian Harris, a touchdown run in the victory. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in the first half for the Texans. And I can imagine the halftime discussions are about how can we improve the running game. They have not had success so far, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, for the Colts, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play. Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half, and to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. This fielded right at the goal line. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that run game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He's got Ayuk once again. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now it's Jackson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Fielded at about the 28. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pick on the 5 or 6. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That's good for our Colts.
They'll run here with Taylor. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd? And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Jonathan Taylor with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
2nd and 6. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! A great play there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
And the Texans have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out and start the drive at the 25.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. That's taken on the 25. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Houston's offense taking over again. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Colts are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now left side on the swing pass.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Second down and 5. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
Now a give to Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
They run once more with Taylor.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Colts are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Taylor. Oh, no, he lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow...
Touchdown, Colts. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts have taken a fourth quarter lead. Well, late turnovers so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3.
Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Tackle made by Grover Stewart. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked by Julian Love. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
He gets this complete to Cephas. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown!
Quintez Cephas
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts Colts add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays, and the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So now the Texans down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Colts,
they get back to 500 at 8-8 with 1 game remaining.
good.